I done put my niggas on. She see the money, so she tag along. I ain't even come to flaunt. I just do all the shit I want. I done came a long way.
The chat is here.
The chat is here.
Gang is here. How y'all doing today?
Good.
First off, everybody knows, I am Pablo. Right next to me, to my right is, go ahead, introduce yourself.
JR, you already know what it is.
Mel's SCB, you already know what it is.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, there's somebody else in that chair right there. Right. Y'all gonna see them later. You know? Hopefully. But we here with the chat. I just want to go around the room, basically to get a gist of what this is for. What y'all want to say how this podcast is for the audience.
So the basic breakdown of what the chat is typically you're taking your group chat out of your phone and you're putting it in front of a microphone behind a camera.
Okay.
The main goal that we want to do is we want to be able to be ourselves at all times on here, as well as discuss topics of things going on around the world, and at the same time have an audience that feels like they're a part of what's going on in this room right here.
That's a fact. Like I'm trying to sit in your living room without being in your living room.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
I want us to have that relationship. So
we want to give you the homie vibe.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
So, gentlemen, the last time we tried to do this was 2 years ago, I think.
Yes.
Not 2
years.
Probably like a year and a half. A year and a half.
Bella was
Then
here.
say 2.
Bella wasn't here, so it's definitely like
Nah. Bella was definitely upstairs.
Yeah.
Bella was
He
definitely
wasn't
upstairs.
outside.
That's a fact.
Well, so 1.5.
I can give you that. I'll give you that.
I just want to, give our storyline of our humble / very lazy beginnings.
Very, very unproductive, lazy
Very
beginnings.
unproductive.
That's
I think
a
the
fact.
best thing that happened out of those footage is we always just sitting in the room laughing. I think that's what the best part
Some
about
funny
that
stories
was.
to tell.
Right.
Very, very funny stories.
I think that also built a lot of character, though, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
you start seeing, like, who could do what and then how smooth it could be. Then, that's how we picked each other, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
actually how it came to the 5. Where it was just the funniest people in the room, I guess.
A lot of trial and error.
A lot of people was removed. A lot of our friends are not that funny yet.
Everybody funny.
Last time this happened, not everybody was in relationships. This time around, ironically, we got everybody, even the ones that I'll be the first one. I didn't think it was going to be me.
Right.
Don't look at us.
We've been a little solidified in a while,
I've been sanctioned for a while now,
in the prior podcast, we had, more shooting his shots from a distance, He let you know, the first date could be a little Roof Chris. He was on different timing, but I guess it worked for him. He made it happen.
The Roof Chris dates must have secured something.
It worked on somebody.
Right. Secured the bag. Right.
It worked on somebody, So, gentlemen, tell me, during quarantine, how has it been in a relationship? No outside. At all.
For me personally, I had good days and bad days, obviously. Okay. So
that's fair.
Obviously, I've lived with my girl prior to the quarantine, so I know how it is. But, I went outside. So it wasn't an entire day. But we kind of tried to balance it out. So I would play games for about 6 days out of the week. I give it 1 day. Just give it 1 day. 1 day.
That's balance. That's a lot.
You know what's crazy? It sounds like a lot, but then it's like I was there with him, so it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's
a lot of days into gaming.
Nah, 6 days.
I was dragging it.
I thought it said 6 hours.
In my situation, that's 6 days of you on the game and I'm working. You know what I'm saying? That was the opposite for me. You know what I'm saying? So every time I was on the game, it was more like she was working, I was off. She was hating me for that. She was just hating, basically.
Yeah, very similar to my situation because she was still at work. And I tell you, I'll try the game. But I know at 3-something when she walk in the room, it's a, why you got on the game all day? I just got on 30 minutes ago. I don't even.
I just started.
I just started
There's
here.
something been on. Nah, come on.
So I was getting that type of treatment over quarantine. How was it staying creative in your relationships? What are some things you do to keep the spark during? Because we was out for 3 months. when you trapped in with somebody, this is a contract at this moment.
Things
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, every day is new, because especially for people that have been working or their spouse was working or whatever. Now everybody in the house. I don't know. You know, some people, their spouse still working, but most people, both of y'all in the house. So every day is new.
Mm-hmm.
And then kids add a difference. So like, I know for Jones, it's like it's never a dull moment
Right.
in the crib when you got a kid.
Different days.
So I don't know. I guess the hard part is being in the house with people, and now that you able to do stuff, you want to do stuff, you can't. So now you just forced to be in the house. There's a difference if y'all in the house, vacation, y'all forced to be.
You don't think it was like, obviously the quarantine was a bad thing, but you don't think it was good for building your relationship? Like we in New York, we're so used to doing things outside. For some, but like
there's a lot of single people now.
Learn some joint, you feel me? Learn some joints you didn't know that. You know what I mean? Because now you have nothing to do outside. We got to figure out something lit to do in the crib.
So how do you explain that to the people that's single now? That prior to quarantine was in relationships.
I mean, they just wanted to be outside. They just wanted to be outside.
Hey, listen, you know?
Quarantine broke up a lot of relationships. That's why I'm going to throw that out there. That's first of all.
That's a fact.
Hey, brother. Quarantine had me on the edge.
He's have me on the edge.
Had me on the edge.
You know what? I'll risk it. I'll go outside.
I ain't gonna front liquor stores.
I'll take my chances with Corona.
Right? So you know what?
Take my chances with Corona.
Oh, no, but for me, I've tried to find ways to, romanticize things. Typically, in my relationship, we like to go out places. Our vacation got canceled. We were just in the house, so I decided, to take it upon myself. Get some candles, some roses. Set up the table. Order some takeout because I can't cook.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Casanova over
I had
here.
to order something that she likes, set up the table, set up the candles. I had a good night. But I will say I should have done it more. But, you don't think until it's over. Like, I'll go back to work today. So,
Right.
But
I think the way with my relationship, I think one of the ways that we kind of bypassed the time was we both got on our business grind. It's just over quarantine, we both started our business. And that was something that was kind of like laid out between the both of us. So it was just like when I decided to LLC my company, it was just like, all right, so what do you want to do? What avenues do you want to attack? Like, who's your target audience? Like, what are you trying to do exactly? And then vice versa. Feel me? So she
but
has
that's dope.
Right.
It's definitely something a challenge that y'all got and a goal that y'all got that you lose track of time because you just like, all right,
you're so focused on trying to create something that it's just like, yo, time out, 3 months passed? Damn.
Right.
What happened?
Because y'all got each other's best interests at heart at the same time. So it's like,
that's a fact.
you know what I'm saying?
As it should be.
Yeah, she's definitely dope, and she's always like that, except for when I play 2K. But
right, the main issues.
And they throw the L's on us too, by the way.
Right, she always comes on a mic like, why you want to play with them? You always lose.
You always lose. The biggest hater. If you're gaming and your girl is watching you, she's your biggest hater. She wants you to lose.
Pray for your downfall.
She wants you to get frustrated.
It's in front of your homies too.
It's crazy because I'll be streaming and I'll be like, see, look. She be like, get out of here now. You want to be nice? You was just crying.
Right. Like,
time out.
You was just crying 2 minutes ago.
Word. Like, come on, baby.
Yeah, I hate it. Come on now. Yo, that shit is crazy.
All right, so from the gaming, we played a lot of 2K, so that's a lot of virtual basketball. But basketball is coming back. We have basketball on the rise in the next 21 days, 20 days exactly.
Ooh, yes,
to the
yes,
bubble.
indeed.
How do you guys feel about it coming back in the midst of the corona and everything going around in the world right now?
Who want to start with that? Jones, you look like you got
I'm
something.
be honest. I'm a basketball fan. I love basketball, and I want it to come back. I'm a Lakers fan. I feel like we have the best chance of winning, obviously. Besides the Clippers.
Facts.
But that's a whole nother.
High five on that one.
That's
LA.
Nah, but
Cowboy fans.
I feel like they have to trust one another to really stay in that bubble. Because I feel like it's like, for example, J.R. Smith was in his locker room, in his little room, and he was like, "Yo, if I just went on the plane with my boys, how come I can't go to their room and just chill?"
Yeah, that.
And I'm like, that's true, but just you saying that, I feel like people just gonna be, you know what I mean, low key mixing in and things like that. So I just feel like it could be like, safe to play, but you just gotta make it safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really follow the rules.
I think obviously they're probably going to be in the safest predicament. One, they're going to have probably the best doctors around them at all times. Secondly, they're funded properly, so anything that ever happens, they're able to just shut it down, to isolate a player, put it like that. So, and pretty much everybody's being tested prior to even going there. So
That's facts.
I doubt it'll be a random person and just have an outbreak if after everybody's already there. Aside from the coronavirus, though, with things going on in the world as far as social justice and things like that, I feel like it's a better opportunity for them to actually play and discuss the topics as opposed to staying home and just discussing it. Like, the average playoff game is getting about 13 million views, and now
Facts.
you have 13 million people watching people playing basketball with social justice things on their back, and they're doing things throughout the game to kind of put a highlight to it as opposed to them just being home and just tweeting about it.
Exactly.
They can actually be out there on like somebody's TV and whatnot.
Well, I tell you like this, because I do remember us having this conversation in the chat itself.
Right.
You know, and I was definitely against everything y'all was saying, because I wasn't, feel me? Like, I just wasn't with them going back to play, because it just felt like it was going to cause another distraction in terms of the issues that we have going on right now. And then in the midst of the corona, I was just like, I'm lost, because some players are still Jokic, feel me? Like, still just caught it. So it's like, do y'all really trust it to go back and play where, you know, you're kind of just trapped in with everybody else? So if it's unsafe there, it's unsafe for everybody.
Right.
And do you take that risk?
I
And
mean,
that's where I was.
Do you take? But you get mad. Would you play basketball? I'm talking like we went to play basketball next week. Would you play basketball with us?
Would I play basketball?
Yeah, would you
I'm
play
going to tell you right now, because I don't follow no rules. You feel
It's
me?
not about rules. It's just a question.
Yeah,
Would you play
would you
Would
basketball?
I play
play
basketball?
ball?
I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to give you a real life situation. I'm going to give you a real life situation. Because it's not just basketball. I do understand that this is their job. Feel me? Like, this is something that they do. Feel me? And I tell you straight like this. On that Saturday when I had to go back to my job, I went Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And that's it.
But would you play basketball?
You would.
No.
You would.
Would I play basketball? Damn right I'm going
All
to
right,
play.
all right.
So what do you
So,
right.
so them,
You damn right.
so
But
they
this is a
love,
job.
but
We're
they,
not talking about playing in the
no.
park.
They just
We're
happen
talking
to
about
do.
this is your job.
But they happen
They
to
just
do
happen to
so.
get paid for
Yeah,
it.
they just happen to
Exactly.
get paid for it. They love basketball, some even more than us, or some just as much as we do. They just happen to get paid.
If they love it more than we do, it's money that is.
The money's
Right.
We're not going to come on now.
I mean, you got to ball and just run it differently, bro. Like, that's how I feel. Like, keep everything alive. Don't let it die out. You get an interview and they speak about certain points. Oh, you scored 40. Nah, we're not worried about them 40
And
points.
see,
We're worried
and
about this right
from
here.
that standpoint,
Like,
that's why I started understanding you guys, where it's just like, yo, you know what? They can also use this platform to speak on the racial issues that are going on right now. So that was cool.
I'm like players like Dwight Howard and
who are
like Patty
actually
Mills who can actually donate their entire salary towards the agenda of fighting.
And from
for
that
kind of
standpoint,
social
that's why I was
justice,
just like, yo, you know what? Maybe it's not about it being a distraction. It's about them having a way, an outlet.
Yeah, it's a tool to, I'm like, for them to use in order to fight that.
Because that's the way they
it's a
can
lot
fight.
of extra money.
That's the way they can fight, and
that can
I
go
definitely
into that
understood it.
battle.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
which didn't matter to me though, because I still quit my job.
I'm still out of there. Right?
I was still out of there. So what?
That wasn't gonna get me to work.
He said, nah.
Crazy, baby. Long hours. I just
come
came
in
for
now.
being the point guard in 2K full time.
Full time.
You heard me? Y'all wilding. Unemployment
Right.
was
38
not
minutes.
doing all of this.
Right, like I got, man.
I ain't have to clean up an unemployment check. I'm playing.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm
I
not.
feel like we just gotta attack it differently. That's all we gotta do. If we play it right, we can make it our league. That's all. Like you see how people say like the what you call it, when they get an interview, they're like, oh no, these people talking us, they stuff we don't care about, and boom boom. All right, cool. So we gonna say what we gonna say. If y'all don't put y'all interviews on there, then y'all just not gonna have no interviews, and they never gonna do that because they need that coverage.
Yeah, they
you know
need
what I'm saying?
the sound bites, they need the clicks, they need all that. So
So we need to make it our league. That's it.
That's facts.
It is.
That's facts. That's facts.
It is.
I think the NBA is one of the few
Speaking
leagues
of-
that support us.
Speaking of leagues and sports, hey, y'all got a hold of that new contract? Y'all seen that new contract?
Yeah,
What
that's
contract?
crazy.
Oh, the Mahomes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that?
Nah, that.
I was
that
just watching
contract
it,
is
too.
different.
How do y'all
I ain't-
feel? Yo,
I ain't see the contract.
me personally, I feel like the NFL is as a league, you're on pressure.
Nah, yeah.
Because, hey, bruh, if Patrick Mahomes is making that, there's
but look at the
there's
deals they
other
signed.
top quarterbacks in the league. What do you start paying
but
them?
it's just
But
about
it's different.
it's like the only person who can probably get that contract next would be Lamar, but they're looking at it from the standpoint of, all right, you have a once in a generation kind of
Type of player,
quarterback.
yeah.
You want to secure him for a big chunk of his career, so let's throw him a lot of money. Let's lock him down and let's continue to win. Because if you have him, everything around him, he's shown that he's able to make it work.
That's facts.
Because the hype is not overhyped. So you pay for what you know what I'm saying,
Right.
what you got.
But
It's
you
like
think-
LeBron. Would you be mad if LeBron got a contract that was out of this
He's
world?
30
Like that.
something.
Question: You
Yeah,
think he's
yeah.
signing that? You think he's gonna sign a long contract like that?
No, I'm just saying. But would you be
12
mad if somebody offered it to LeBron?
I wouldn't be mad, but that's probably not now. Probably.
Yeah, that's
before.
like, think about it like this. Like, if you was to, I don't think it works for basketball because it's a lot of more intangibles in basketball. Like, as a quarterback, you're more protected, so your
Longevity is more.
is a lot longer. As a
Look at
basketball player,
Tom.
it's on you. If you get hurt, then you're fucked. And if you're signed for 12 years, they're gonna pay you
For
all of those
12
12 years. Think
And you
about
gonna
Darren
milk it.
Williams.
Yo, think about it
Darren
like
Williams.
this.
He's
Darren
still
Williams.
getting paid.
Yeah.
Still.
Bro,
He
he's
just stopped.
still getting paid. Bro.
That's
Like
crazy.
what?
That's
Like,
crazy.
I think he's in here like his
and he
last
hasn't
year,
played
right?
ball in mad long.
No,
bro.
I think that I think
this
that
is
he
his
just
last
got.
year.
I think he just got his last
Yeah.
check or something like that.
Right,
a
his
couple
last
weeks ago.
paycheck off
Nah,
the
he
Nets.
just stopped.
Off the
the
Nets.
Nets, though.
You feel
He
me?
played for 2-3
Bro,
different teams
three
after
teams after that, bro. Like, and he's still
Bro.
getting paid
Nah,
by
but
the
you got
Nets.
that's just smart moves, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Hey.
AI is still about to touch a chunk of like some bread when he turned like what 50 something, I think.
Yeah.
For what?
For
It's
Reebok.
like an incentive
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Which
But
is
that's business.
smart.
I know,
though,
set
yeah.
yourself
No, that was a very
Smart,
smart
yeah.
move. You got to
Yeah.
set yourself up with contracts like that.
That's
I'm
a
like,
fact.
you have to like know yourself. Like, I should save this money for later because I'm gonna blow through this shit right now.
Yeah.
You know he
Feel
was
me?
going through that. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
he was
my
probably-
homie.
If
top
the
chain.
age on that is 50 something,
Yeah.
you know he said in his mind,
I'ma
"Alright, for
be-
the next couple years. I'm about
I'm about
to
to
wild
ball.
out."
Yeah, I'm about to go
I'm about to
crazy.
wild
Yeah.
out.
Got a reset button at 50.
At 50, I should be mature enough.
right?
Right.
Got a reset button.
Said at 50, I'm gonna make some smart choices.
I'ma be alright
right
at
now.
50.
Let me
Right
get
now, this
this.
is
I'm gonna learn from my mistakes
Right.
until 50.
He said, "Yo, you gotta
Until
save.
50.
You gotta practice saving money. Practice.
Practice?
Like,
Yo, nah, chill. Hey, y'all, my man.
Nah, that's my homie. That's my homie.
We're not gonna do that to
We
him.
not-
Every
nah,
basketball
that's the
event that
goat.
he's at, though, he's extremely drunk.
But you
Every-
be
That's
yo,
a
you're
fact,
a
yo.
lie.
If you
I've
ever
seen
see
mad
him,
interviews.
no,
he'd be like,
no,
yo,
no.
I love you, bro.
Facts.
He'd be like, yo,
He
bro,
really do that.
None of us
you
do
really
that.
nice.
He
Like,
only drunk in Philly. I never seen him drunk
I've
outside
seen
of
him
Philly.
drunk the entire All-Star weekend.
What?
He was
Who
Bro,
wasn't drunk?
Yeah, he
J.R.
was-
Smith was
Nah.
indoors.
That's J.R. Smith. We already knew that, bro.
He was beat ringing the bell in Philly for the
Right.
first of the
Yeah,
season.
Oh, yeah.
he was
He
trash.
like, dude, like on some. That's
Nah.
my man.
He a goat though. He
Yeah,
a
he
goat.
don't see it do it to you.
Nah, he's a Henny and do it.
Henny and do it
Right.
to you.
Henny
Fact.
do it.
Yo.
They don't even serve Henny at the drink. I mean, at the game, so I don't even know what he be
nah.
drinking.
That's a pregame.
All
for
the
you.
Modelo's, bro.
He said all the
Modelo's.
You think no Modelo's is doing it for
I
him?
mean, I don't know.
Nah, they
bro.
be having. I'm like Duce back there.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
in a
Duce.
box, in the skybox and stuff. They definitely be having.
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh, not like on the floor, bro. I got Duce at the game before.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh nah,
I
he
never-
was
yeah, I
don't
never-
don't listen to him. He was sitting in
That's
the,
what he was.
Like, he had an
wealthy folks
exclusive
section.
game. Come on now.
It's because you light skinned.
Nah.
Never treated me this nice.
Oh, nah,
I didn't even know they sold
VIP,
Duce
though.
when I was in there.
Nah, that's crazy.
They never treated me
They
this.
ain't even offer it to me. They said I have water and Corona. What do you
Yeah,
want?
like,
Mad beers.
I
Heineken.
definitely don't want a Corona.
Budweiser.
Not in a time like this.
Right. That's a bad option. That's a bad option to
I
drink.
drunk one. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You drunk
A
one?
Corona? Oh, yeah, I drunk one.
See?
I had a 42.
That's it.
Yeah, leave it to him.
He said, "Huh, take this 40 to the neck."
He said, I'm a drink a 40 today, baby.
Nah,
That's how he be
nah,
saying.
Nah.
Like, man, don't tell me that this is your third one. You feel me?
Nah, bro. I just happen to have a Corona, you know?
Mm, so I just happened to have one.
He said,
It was there. That's what
All right.
"Top third."
So there's a story I want to talk about today. It's about a time that we got stuck in Bushwick was more. I think.
Hold on.
When?
Wait, give me a second.
Oh man.
Give me a second.
I don't know what y'all
Let me
talking
explain.
Please explain this.
about. I really don't know what y'all talking about.
So I locked my keys in my car, right? Now hold on. Now before you come at me, let me just say that it's not my fault.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Your keys, your car sound like your fault.
It sounds like it, but I promise you
But hold on.
that it's not.
Where was the keys locked
That's
at?
a fact.
That's the
All right,
main
so boom.
thing.
Not only did I lock my keys in my car, I locked my keys in my trunk.
See, he leaves out details.
the
You see
You
that?
feel me? So how this happened was, now hold on. Now we was partaking in some activities that I'm not gonna
Discuss.
Don't
Right.
say that.
Not gonna discuss.
You don't know what people's minds go.
clarify.
Right?
You gotta clarify.
Oh, hold on.
Actually, right. We.
Hold on.
Clarify.
Do
bro.
that.
All right. Man, I was getting high. all
Right.
right.
Please. Thank you.
Weed.
I'm gonna say,
Right.
oh, what?
Weed.
Marijuana. Like,
Marijuana.
Like-
And I had my Nike slides on, but I had my Yeezys in my trunk. I gotta keep a pair, like 4 pairs of kicks in the trunk. You never know which way you want to rock today. Just some fly shit. But so I went to go put my Yeezys on. I sat down, and I put my keys next to me. I put my shoes
sat
on.
in
So
the
you were
trunk.
sitting in the trunk, yeah. I didn't see that part. You were sitting in the trunk.
Yeah, I took a
Okay.
I
He was sitting in the
In the
trunk.
He was
trunk.
sitting in the
Put
trunk.
his keys down.
Yeah,
Put his
feet
shoes
dangling.
on, and then shut it.
and
He
and I
like
closed the
6'5",
trunk.
y'all. Just in case y'all don't know, he
Yeah,
like 6'5".
I don't know
Right.
it. Don't.
So you were standing up,
Don't
sitting in
exaggerate.
the
He was basically
Technically.
standing up
sitting in the trunk. Like,
don't exaggerate
with
it.
pockets.
I'm
So
only,
he had pockets.
First of all, I'm only 6'4",
In a quarter? Okay.
but you had
6'5".
pockets.
and I had basketball shorts on
With
pockets.
pockets.
with pockets.
Right,
But,
like-
Seems like a lot of places keys could go.
I just made a mistake.
Right. And that mistake cost us about 2 hours of our lives.
You had to wait for a
We had
locksmith.
to.
Right?
Well, the
Right.
first locksmith came. And he
Yo,
saw-
and he was talking crazy.
Oh my God.
First off,
What he said?
So you're gonna sit
he
here.
was wilding.
He was
pulled
bugging,
up
bro.
and he was like, "Oh, what's the problem?" So I was like, I locked my keys in my car. He was like, "What'd you lock?" I was like, "My trunk." He was like, "Buddy, I'm only gonna open the
door,
car."
right.
And I said, "Nah, I only need you to open the car door." He's like, "No, but I'm only gonna open the car door." I said, "That's what I need."
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you to do. Open the
Exactly.
door.
He's like, "All right, I'm opening the door. I cannot touch the trunk." I said, "I don't need you to touch the trunk.
right, like, bro, what do
I
you
just
guys
need you to
understand?
open the
the
car
door.
door."
And when he's standing like this.
Right, the whole
Right,
time.
and he's just looking at me like.
So you
At
made
first,
the
I got the vibe that he thought like
My friend-
I was trying to do something crazy, and I'm like, "Nah, I just need you to open the car door."
Stole the car type.
Word,
shit.
I was just
oh,
like, "Yo,
okay.
I just need you to open the car door. The button's right there. I can just pop the trunk open. Like I just need the door open."
Fact.
First, mind you, we're
thought you
going
kidnapped
back and
somebody.
forth like 2 minutes. So I'm like, "Yo, bro."
You gonna open the door now?
Right.
Word,
Like, yo, bro, you
Just do it
gonna
now,
you
bro.
came here. You know that, right? Like you came for the call. You gonna open the door or you not gonna open the
He
door?
pulled up like a super.
right, bro.
My friend.
Yo, bro, he was just on some. If you don't want me to do it, you're gonna be here for another.
Right. So I'm like,
Like,
oh
bro.
damn, bro. Like, let me just get the door open, please. So he's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be $195. I said, what? Huh?
Right.
That
Like,
sounds all right. That sounds all right.
195.
hell no,
You're
Bro,
crazy.
See, and that's exactly where you're wrong.
No,
And
hold
he'd
on.
have got him.
Following
He'd have
person
got him.
came.
No, that sounds about right because niggas be ODing with that. Remember when I locked my keys in the car when we got to work? I just got paid. My whole check went to get my damn key out there.
Damn.
Remember that? It was
Oh,
snowing.
you paid. Oh, facts. I do remember that.
Damn.
It was me and you. And I locked the key in the car.
You definitely did.
But
let
that
me
don't mean
tell
it's
you,
the price though.
It was like 120, bro.
Nah.
He charged me $195. I said, not $120.
You got a newer car. I had an old car.
All right, so it didn't even matter because I have insurance, right? I was just trying to get my keys out of my car ASAP.
Right.
Feel me? So we went on Google, and because I knew I wasn't in the wrong, bro. He said $195. I said, yo, you know what? Let me call insurance. You know what the first thing he said? Hold on, let me check through my company.
Right, that's
all they
exactly
do,
what he
bro.
said.
So I'm
Nah, they
sitting-
be taxing.
automatically, I sit there and look at him. I'm like, bro, You was really about to charge me $195 when you know you could do lower? What makes you think?
You know what's the killer though? When he said I'm about to call my company, do you think he called his company?
No,
he
he
legit
never got
grabbed
on
the
the
phone.
phone.
He said,
never made a
all right,
call, bro.
150. Boom. I'm like, nah, come on, bro.
Like, you got a
he
number in
never
your
got on
head,
the
bro, but
phone.
you just trying to see
He
what you
waited
can
for
get
me,
out of
bro.
it.
He waited for me to get on the phone with insurance. He's like, all right, 150. I said, bro, time out. You didn't even talk to anybody. I ain't even see your
respond.
No funny. I
You
just
ain't
hope he
even
locked his
di-
keys in his trunk.
Yo.
I'm telling you, I don't wish
Bro.
nothing bad on that, but I wish he locked his keys in his trunk.
But you know,
I'm gonna pull up 195.
Yeah, 195. Well, we googled it. It was like $50 to $80.
It's supposed
like
to be that, but
bro,
they be taxing, bro. They really be
That's
taxing.
to their
what?
pocket, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rest
nah.
is straight for their pocket.
So
That's a
you
big
know,
fact.
the end of the day, I called insurance and I didn't pay.
Right.
They send somebody.
Yeah, it just took a minute. That's the only problem with like when you have insurance. It's just like, yo, bro, they're gonna take long regardless. So you can call somebody in the area, they'll respond really fast. Insurance is gonna respond fast. Shouts out to Geico, but the person that they send ain't responding fast.
They're leaving
bro.
from
I got-
Connecticut.
He straight told me an hour, bro. It took like an hour and change. We ended up going to get pizza. First of all, we took an Uber to go get pizza.
Right.
And then we took an Uber back. Feel me?
Yeah, it was no
Nah,
pizza
that-
shop
nah,
in
that's a
walking
fact.
distance.
I had the cop
Nah,
mask
that
before
pizza
we
shop,
went in.
yeah.
We was in the middle of nowhere, bro.
Where y'all was at?
Son.
We was by some warehouse shit doing.
Like it's deep. It's like deep in Bushwick, bro. Where it's just like the industrial blocks.
I know, like up the block from my mom's crib, probably.
I'm like,
Something
where the
like that. Yeah.
where the Golden Studios at, bro?
Oh yeah, I know
Right
what
over
you're
there.
talking about. I know
Right
what
over there. I mean, you know, we had a productive day. We went to go get some hacks done. You know,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they be
the
making stuff over
collabers.
there.
Oh, you'll see us with
know.
those soon.
Next episode we definitely gonna have them on.
Mhm.
We definitely gonna be, But it was a productive day. We went to go get pizza, even though we took an Uber there and an Uber
Like,
back.
like,
We ate our pizza. We just reflected on
Spent the
ourselves.
$150. Nah. Oh, you ain't spend no money. I was about to say spent the $150 to get the
Right.
keys.
oh nah, he was
Nah,
he left.
yeah.
Yeah. We was
Like
gonna
I
call
left.
him back
Yeah.
to leave, like just to have him pull
Yeah,
up.
because
for
he
no
was sitting there
reason.
telling
Right,
me,
just to
yo,
waste his
and
time.
he left on a
Buddy.
crazier note. He was just like, oh, so you just gonna wait here for
Right.
insurance?
Bro,
You're
that's
gonna
a-
wait
I'm like,
for free
boy.
service.
yes,
Yes,
it's
yes.
free. What are you talking about? Am I just
Yo.
gonna wait here? You damn
Bro,
right,
and
I'm
the
gonna
dude
wait
came
here.
and opened it in literally 2 minutes. Like,
bro.
He slipped a
Literally.
little baggie, it blew the thing
Yeah,
up,
oh, he had the new
popped
technology.
it, and I'm just like,
Nah, shouts out
he was
to
about to
him.
charge me
Shouts out.
Shouts
$195
out
for
to
that.
him.
Shouts out to that man though.
right.
And he gave
Right.
us the drop. I'm not putting his name up, but
Right.
he was giving us
Yeah,
the drop.
yeah, he
Right.
did give us the
Yeah,
drop.
yeah. So
He
I
did.
knew that 195 wasn't a real 195 either, just cause.
Word,
you
my
know what I'm
son is-
saying?
He told us, he gave us a little secret. You feel me? So we just looked at that dude. In hindsight,
Oh, you ain't
yeah.
gonna tell nobody else either. You ain't
Nah,
gonna put
they
no.
don't
Alright, cool.
know
That's
him. Nah, they
That's
don't know him. Like,
Right.
we ain't gonna do that.
I mean, do you really need
Do
to
you
know?
really?
Like, if I tell you the secret, I'm gonna want to know why you want to know it.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like, you plan on locking your keys in your
Yeah,
car.
like,
Like,
you
I
plan
mean,
on-
we drive.
he said, well, just in case.
I-
Yeah,
Like,
like,
before,
is this
I
something
locked
that
my
you
keys
plan
in the
on
car.
doing?
I
Like,
locked my keys in the car. Who says I won't do it again?
Well,
right. So, you just want to? You can call me at that moment.
Right, yeah.
So, all right, off the camera, we gonna.
Right. He said,
We gonna
we'll
talk.
discuss it.
That's
Yo,
a fact.
Yeah.
About to do a jail call. Hold up, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
cool.
look who it is. Megamind.
Yeah.
I definitely
Come
dropped
upstairs, bro.
my phone on the
Yeah, that's the word. Drop on your phone when you get out the car.
bro.
Bro,
All right, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. One day I came out, boom, picked up my phone,
Shattered.
bro. I'm like, nah, that shit, your heart drops, bro. When your phone falls, your heart falls,
Your
bro.
phone
No
can
funny.
fall from the roof and don't break. And your phone could fall from your pocket in the chair
And it
be
break.
break.
Bro, the joint that
Like-
should break,
like, are
you
you
be
fucking
sitting there
serious?
like, nah, hold on. Like, oh, my joint valid. The little boom.
Boom.
I'm
That's
like,
like,
nah.
you gotta be shitting me.
Straight over.
It's over. Like, insurance, 150.
150, one
Yo, they trying to
time.
get you, bro.
Bro,
Nah, Apple did some funny. Yo, my back shattered. Pieces. I had glass chipping, cutting me. It was a line on the front. He said, "Oh damn! If it was just the back, it was 30. But since the front screen cracked, that's 170."
That's right.
Bro, it's a line.
Right.
Like he said,
Bro.
we gotta change the whole.
Nah, bro, like the back being shattered, that's pieces.
now I'm not gonna hold you. Shouts out to Apple though, because
Oh,
feel me,
yeah,
like
they
I just
hustle.
went there the other day. Hold on.
Hustle ain't the hustle, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna start off with shouts out to Apple, but let me tell you how they had me in the parking lot for like 2 hours, bro. And I set an appointment.
Oh nah,
bro, because they not even letting nobody in the store.
Oh yeah, dog.
I mean, I had a weird problem with my phone. It was like a pixel damage on my screen. Mm-hmm. It wasn't cracked or nothing for me, so I went to the Apple store. I have an Apple Care, obviously, so I go there. I'm trying to get. I'm like, yo, I need a swap-E.
New phone.
Hold me down, I can't tell the time while I'm driving. There's something wrong. I'm gonna be late every time, like
all the time.
All the time.
Be late.
Feel me? So even though I waited there for like 2 hours, after setting an appointment at 12, I don't get seen till like 1:30 or 1:40 or something like that. Mm-mm. And then feel me, he just came back and he's like, yo, you know what? It's an issue where we got to swap out the phone, so we're just gonna give you another. I was like, oh, word.
Thank you, worth the wait.
Thanks.
All right,
I'll take it.
Player. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Like
said I
so he was just like, yeah, you're just gonna get a new phone. I was like, hey,
okay.
All
I ain't
that
have to
being
pay
said,
nothing either.
He got the 4 though.
Oh,
the iPhone 4.
I got the iPhone 10.
He said, yo, here. Nah, he went with the 3GS.
Back 2 generations.
Word. Son said the iPhone 4. They got those.
Yeah, he did him dirty.
He did him greasy.
Got the white iPhone 4.
They got those.
Nah, bro.
I definitely would try to use one of those, though.
I still got my white iPhone.
You know how small it looks in your hand, bro?
First of all, my hands are huge, so it's like it's bad enough, bro. Like, first of all, my phone now is like, bro.
Like Nokia
Look,
flip.
bro.
Yo. Nah, I was holding the 4. I'm like, damn, we was really honest thinking it was the wave.
It
bro.
was, bro.
It really was.
It was
really
while it was
at the time, it was the best phone available.
I copped the white one thinking I was special. It just
the
had came
golden.
out.
That's a fact. I
I'm
definitely
like,
did go
like,
for the
white.
I definitely went for the white one.
I'm lit.
He said it was over.
And I hated it though, bro.
He
Because
said I
it was
hated
just
it.
like, yo, this is stupid. Like if it cracked.
Yeah, it's the worst. When niggas try to play you in the future. When you first copy, you like, yeah, I'm the only one. You're like
Yeah,
3 months
like-
later, that's the girl version. Only the
Yeah.
girl got
Word,
some-
bro. You like,
mean,
damn.
He was
I
like,
mean, I'm like the 5C when it had all the colors in the back.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah, I'm not
definitely
gonna hold
the
you.
girl.
I'm not gonna hold
That
you.
was
I
the girl
definitely
version.
was coming for you if you had one of
yeah,
those.
That
though.
was
Like,
definitely
they
a
was saying
girl.
the
I
C
seen a
stand
lot
for
of
cheap.
people.
Is it
Remember?
right? Yeah, right.
I seen a lot of people with that pink one and that baby blue John.
Oh yeah, I seen the yellow a couple times too. I ain't gonna lie.
I had the
I'm not
white
gonna
one.
hold you like-
I can accept that.
I'm not gonna hold
It
you
was
though.
valid
Like,
at the time.
nah, that 11 that came out that was yellow. That John was fire.
I didn't see
11.
it.
I got a peep. Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I gotta peep.
Fire.
That should probably stand out. No funny. That's
Bro,
why.
it's fire. You get a clear case. I wanted that phone for real. But when
He
I worked
said
in
that.
T-Mobile, I was just like, yo, I might upgrade.
Yeah, so-
It might be today.
They sent me the message too, like, yeah, we just merged with Sprint. I'm like, okay, my bill better drop then, cause T-Mobile cheaper. Like,
Right.
come on,
I said my bill better drop, baby.
hey, for real.
My service ain't changed at all.
Nothing changed.
I mean, shouts out to T-Mobile too,
I
because
heard,
my
I heard,
my
I heard
service
you had
been
a
alright.
bad week one time. I was like,
I didn't have it.
Nobody was
right, I
getting
didn't-
calls.
Peep this
didn't
though.
do
The
it.
video was sent like, yo, our service is better, right? But the video's lagging, bro. So I'm not understanding
Yeah.
where we at with it. Like, what got better, bro?
I'm
Like,
trying to hold T-Mobile down.
yeah, I ain't trying to violate
you
you.
Niggas ain't
wild.
even work for
An
them no more,
extreme
bro. You can't
contradiction,
even.
right?
I'm
Like,
just saying. You feel me? They violated me.
He
Like,
said, so
I
they're
was-
going to send me a video about it getting better, and that's lagging.
Flag it.
Nah,
So,
I'm not violent. I'm just putting my bros on.
I
Y'all
feel you.
doing a little,
I
you know what I'm
feel you.
saying?
I feel
You
you.
guys
He
gotta hold
said,
me that.
fix it up.
That's
Do a
hey,
little
brother,
better.
I don't work for that company no more
Right,
either,
said
so I don't really care.
You can't protect them. You don't work with them no more.
like, dude, what's this? What's
All
the
I know is
T-Mobile
my
girl?
service is aight. You heard me?
Nah. Listen, man, depending on where you at, that's it. Depending, he gonna be on shit like, yo, he was like, I'm in the hills. Do I have service now? What's son's name?
Mr. Verizon, can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Oh,
now?
wasn't he? Well, he was with another company.
I'm like, he
before.
went
just did.
from Verizon to Sprint.
Oh, son, can you hear me now, son?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, instead of he'd be like, well, can you hear that?
Yeah, he's in the. Yo, he was in the.
Feel me
vid.
to be spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he spiced it up. I want to know what phone carrier is he with now, though.
bro.
Like his
Yeah,
real
like
life
being
phone game.
So what if he got a
Right.
They
cricket?
got boost.
Yo,
It'd be crazy.
nah,
It'd be
bro.
crazy. I wouldn't put it past him, though.
What?
You don't
This
really gotta
service is
have
legit.
it.
Like, listen, Tuesday, I'm only here for the check, bro.
Bro, my first year in T-Mobile, I had AT&T. I lied.
See,
It was like, so what do you like about T-Mobile stores? I was like, I love every time I walk in and they're just smiling. I never been in a T-Mobile store in my life.
That's the boot. Any
Right.
job, anything you go in there for, you be like, yeah, I just come here and shop all the time. What do you buy from here? Nah, some shirts and stuff like that. You don't even know what they got, bro.
Like, yo, you know, like I love the display of the accessories, bro. I don't got y'all. I don't have y'all, man. Come on, why you ask me that? First off, why you ask me that on the interview? How you know I got T-Mobile?
I hate job interviews, bro. That's the worst thing. They need to start paying people to go to job interviews, and people will go. Give me $20 for a job interview to go instead of spending my money to possibly go and not get the job. If y'all paid people, y'all wouldn't be interviewing all these people for no reason. Y'all would be really choosing people that y'all really consider from paper.
I just feel like I definitely do understand what you're saying. But I feel like the unprofessionalism of jobs right now is just like at an all-time low. Bro,
I've done interviews that they can have a great resume. They pull up.
And they trash.
But
bro, I've seen that mad times.
Bro,
it's jobs that do interviews that already got the position filled, but they got to just do
they just do it just to make some do that.
Some do that.
So pay me my 20. Because I line up 5 interviews a week to get an extra $100 a week.
That'll be your job.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna do 5 interviews a day, and that's my check.
I go, bro.
Because I'm gonna go there and I'm just say some bullshit and be like, "Thanks for the 20." I'm gonna just walk out.
Yeah, good looking,
bro. You got a job, you setting up interviews.
He's definitely wilding. Son wants to be paid for the interview.
Bro, you wasting my time. They feel like you wasted my time.
Nah,
asking dumb questions.
The problem is
not even
that
considering
it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable.
I just feel
that's
like
the problem.
The dumbest question is, why do you want this job? That's the thing I hate. Like, you know, when you got interviewed for this, you knew why you got the job. You wanted to check. Don't ask me why. I don't love it. I don't love it.
But if I tell you the real story, if I sat here and said my rent late.
It's over.
I want to hear that. You want to hear that story?
I'm like one car note away from getting repo.
That's dependent.
Bro, I will hire you. If you be like, yo, bro, I just need a job. I'm with it to work every single day. I would definitely hire you.
How much people you think gonna do that?
I don't know. A lot of I'm like Foot Locker managers that would be like, oh, all right, he's trying to work.
So
he's
in
in
here
every
like,
day.
And he
needs this job.
Yeah.
Just
a person that
just if GP, I'm gonna do that next job interview. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm my rent late.
I guarantee
my
you,
baby need milk,
you, bro.
I'm one car note away from getting repo.
And they're gonna be like, yo, you work every day.
Conrad said I got to tomorrow to send them their money.
Nah, they gonna hit you. He gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know you was gonna put me to work this soon. Like,
they might hire you right there.
Right? You gonna be like, yo, bro, I was just testing out a theory. I don't even really want this job. Like, I just wanted to do it for shits and giggles.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I was trying to get my 20. Like,
you really gotta start asking jobs like, yo, you know, why are you hiring? That's what you really like. Why?
Yeah, do interviewing them.
Yeah. Which I did during the coronavirus.
Why would you like somebody like
How was y'all going about paying y'all employees during the corona?
For me,
jobs are really gonna start looking at you like, so we had them unemployment. Yeah, you know. Oh yeah,
the government took care of it.
And jobs, you should get paid more now that you work in corona, bro. No funny.
You should.
But
some people not get paid.
That's the thing. I just feel it should be happening right now because at this moment in time, while the corona is still obviously out there, for me, we wouldn't be masked up outside if it wasn't. Everybody's an essential worker right now. Basically, is what you're saying. Yeah, everybody is. You know what I mean? So, and
I feel bad for essential workers throughout this whole thing.
Nah,
definitely, because they definitely went underpaid.
Underpaid. You got niggas sitting in the crib living lavish while you go to work.
More than they was working.
For example, my girl, she was waking up every day like 6 something in the morning, and I wake up at like 10. And I'm getting on 2K. I'm getting on Call of Duty.
That's a big fact.
You know,
that's why they hated us. So you gotta kind of understand. Like, I would be mad if I'm working and I see my girl watching TV. I'm like, listen, come on.
You just got an attitude. That's what it was.
I mean, I've been dealing with that for about 2 weeks now. For me, I'm back at work. She's still off. I come home. I'll be like, you had a good day, right? For me, I'm like, I'm about to play the game. Then it's, but I've been wanting to hang out with you. I've been wanting to play my game. Like, since I've been at work. Like, I wanted to come home and play.
I've been talking about this all day.
Right, like,
I've been talking about this all day. That's all I've been thinking about.
Right.
That's the whole fact. And it's crazy because they be thinking you in the game all day. You really don't be, bro. You be like, you get on it. Nah, no funny. I might get on it before she come in the door. Real talk.
No, that really happens.
And then it be like, so you was on all day. They not gonna believe you, bro. You could be like, nah,
I just got on.
Like, yo, I just got on. I just got on 30 minutes ago. Look.
It sounds like that's your third
day. You ain't just get on. Stop lying. You was playing all day. All day. You don't get tired of playing the game, bro. That's the first thing she be saying. No highs. You ain't tired of playing the game yet,
Bro.
Damn.
Like, you didn't say hi yet? Like, how you
What's
doing?
wrong with
Like,
you?
Damn.
You hungry?
Yeah. You eat, did you eat yet? Did you take a nap today?
I swear that, yo, they really
you
hate
know.
that game, bro. I don't understand.
No, they hate us on the game.
You think if they understood how to play a game, they would really be like doing all
They
that?
will be gamers too.
That's what I'm saying. Cause 2K is a game to get by. No funny.
Yeah.
Like if
My
they
thing
understood
is-
it, like
My thing is, she has hobbies that I just don't like. I mean, like, you have hobbies that I don't
That you
say
just-
anything.
exactly.
I don't say anything to
Mm-hmm.
you about.
mhm.
I let you rock. All
I
of
mean,
that
that's a fact.
watching maker videos on YouTube,
Bro.
that is not my
Bro.
hobby. And
Oh,
you'll
sit
do
here,
that for
sit
hours.
here,
You'll
sit here,
do that
just
for
watch this.
hours.
nah.
Watching makeup.
Like, first of all, you better be a professional. I want to see you open up a shop after this because you know everything.
Nah,
You
that's
know
a fact.
all the tricks to the
Yo.
game. Come on.
They be like, sit here, watch this girl. Hold on. Nah,
Yeah,
come on.
like, come
oh,
on,
after
bro.
this, oh, watch this. Look. I'm
Oh,
like,
nah, but look at her
nope.
do that. Like, nah, time out. I'm not even going to hold you. I ain't about to put on makeup for you. So
Nah, that's
I
a
don't-
fact.
I don't know why.
you wouldn't let her use you as practice.
Would I let my girl use me as practice?
Practice.
Hell no.
I'm
But
She done it to me before when I was asleep, though.
See,
Honestly,
word.
She did.
she took a picture, bro. I had blush on and all that.
Yeah.
I was alright.
Word.
Nah,
word.
Face fully beat.
you feel me?
Because I need my girl like, hey, practice.
Practice.
Right? Talk about practice.
So you
better
not
practice
sitting
on
there?
yourself.
You not let
I'm
her
not
put on
gonna-
blush for the bag, bro. She might get
Nah,
the bag.
I'm not gonna hold you. For me, all
the
of the
best.
like the facial mask with the cucumbers, I partake in that.
Right.
That's
right.
not
I
makeup,
partake.
though.
He
That's
likes
I
to be
partake in that.
pampered, bro.
That's not makeup. Though.
I
You like to be
partake in that.
pampered?
Yeah,
Do I like to be pampered?
Yes.
You're damn
Spa.
right.
Look,
Self-care.
the
That's
cucumbers and the lotion.
See, but
I'll
we
do that.
we do it together though. Like
Right,
I feel you. Yeah, of
we
course.
chill out together. We put our face mask on, get the cucumbers ready, and we just vibe out. We
Right.
sit
That's a
there,
fact.
yeah,
Y'all
you
get,
know,
y'all get tans together and everything.
we don't need tans, brother.
Melanin. Y'all get tans, y'all go
Alright,
to
y'all.
saunas together.
So we're gonna close it up with asking you guys to like, follow, and subscribe to all of our
Please, like,
pages,
please,
channels,
like.
and please leave any comments on any questions that you have on today's episode and anything that you would like to hear us discuss on future episodes and things like that.
And follow individually and follow the
Right.
chat.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
At _ IMJR. That's a fact.
At I ain't SHXT _.
You gotta change that name.
He literally
I
said
don't
he
know.
ain't shit. Like
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
how
it's
we
like
go.
that.
Listen.
You know,
I'll get
but-
around to it.
I'm the best at podcasts. Oh, so what's your Instagram? I ain't shit.
I ain't
Like,
shit.
Damn.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
think I want to follow you no more.
Like, yeah, it's a
But
balance.
you know, mine's is at I am Pablo. That is IAM.PVBLO. Because
He's
I
extra.
couldn't put the real Pablo. Yo, they gonna take my name and snatch my name off of Instagram.
I hate that. I be like, yo,
hate
you
that. Like,
can't
yo,
be
bro.
him. That's my name,
Like,
bro.
that's me.
His
bro.
name ain't Pablo.
Nah, his name.
My name is Pablo.
His name is Pablo with a V. With a V.
I had no other option, brother. They didn't let me put the A. What-
You could have put like 3 underscores. You
I
could have
just-
son.
I had
Nah,
to get
you know what I'm
creative. That would have
That's
been a
just the-
long, yeah. So
that's just the vibe.
that sounds crazy to explain, though. Like,
3 underscores.
I
I
am
am
dot
Pablo.
underscore. No.
I am Pablo 3 underscores.
You
Nah.
could say that.
Yeah.
You could say
That'd have
that.
been a lot.
I guarantee
easier.
you that's not up there. We're gonna check.
Right.
Y'all gonna see on the next episode. That's how I'm gonna start
Facts.
off.
Right.
We'll be
We gonna
back.
see.
And then
Did he change?
hopefully the next episode, Zig will be right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, the
Me and
missing
Zig
cast
got
member.
the easiest Instagrams. At
Right.
I be saying I am.
And I.
Right,
Like
look
I
at
be
you.
saying at Mel's SCB. S for school. CB. I know that.
Every didn't know what to say for CB.
No. 'Cause
S for school.
every time I say S,
He said
they
S
be
for
like,
school,
no.
C for
No,
CB.
because every time I say S, they always mix it. You said what? SCB. You said what? CB? Because everybody hears CB, but they don't understand the S.
It's your
So
pronunciation,
S for
brother.
school. I got a speech impediment. Don't judge
I have
me.
a speech impediment.
No,
It's
you
not something to
I
joke
got a
about,
speech
guys.
He
impediment.
said, let's
I
not
do
joke
got a
about
speech
that.
impediment. You know what? That's crazy. I've been mumbling my whole life, and when I say I got a speech impediment, niggas want to judge me.
All right, bro.
That's crazy.
We're not gonna discuss that.
We're
However,
not.
this is the. I'm glad we here finally.
Right.
Finally.
Finally.
First episode down of the chat. Not all of our members are here. We're missing Megamind. I'm cutting.
That is crazy.
I'm cutting his
We gotta
ass.
cook him. We gotta cook him.
Yo,
But it's all love.
Yo, we gotta put the picture of the little baby with the big head. That we
Yeah.
like next
put it
time we
right
gotta
here.
have her prop in case he isn't.
You know
here.
the worst
Right
part is
there.
that on episode 2 they're gonna see him and be like, oh damn, that's what he meant by Mega Man.
Right, yeah. They're already getting a good like visual.
Fucked up. You messed up.
All right, though, y'all. We will catch y'all next time.
Catch
Thank
y'all next
you.
time.
That's a fact.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
the
listening.
Chat
Thank you for
finally
listening.
has
Thank you.
happened. Good job,
It's one
guys.
episode one down.
Episode 1 down.
Congratulations, brothers.
We soon be in your living room.
The chat out.
I done came a long way. I done came a long way. I done drove my own lane. I finessed the whole game.